What is up, my friends? What is good, YouTube? It's your boy BLVSTOFF here on Christmas Eve, bringing you another FL Studio. Why can't I get these intros correct? I swear, I'm gonna have to like practice one full day of just working on intros and see if I can get that right for you guys. Yeah, I obviously need a lot of work. Without further ado, let's get right to this. This one right here is called Tamal. And it's basically because I grew up loving tamales. There was like two things that I would ask for on my birthday, and I would beg for my mom to either make me tres leche or tamales. And I guess there's a third thing there too because I really enjoy pozole. So if you guys have ever had those things, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about those. Did you grow up loving tamales as much as I did? Because at age 35, I decided to make a track about how much I love tamales. And this one right here is one of my favorite tracks I put out maybe 3 weeks ago. So it's been around. You're definitely able to find it. When I posted it, it got like pretty quick momentum. It got some momentum in the beginning, and it was being shared. A lot of positive feedback. Everybody was like, "Yo, this one hits low," and I definitely agree. There was just like a feeling to this one that I think because it comes from the heart, it just was implemented into the playlist like with that love. So let's just get to it. Let me show you guys what I'm working with. This one, for some reason, I don't choose these colors. These are all random colors, but definitely I like the color of this. I have to go back and look at my other projects and figure out what I'm doing. I have highlighted all of these and like color coordinated them as a grading from like, so go from green to red, and then they will switch all of them through, and that's cool too. But I kind of like this because I'm able to see, making sure that there's if I'm switching bass lines that I can notice the color difference. Sometimes when I do those like shading colors, I get kind of lost. So yeah, let's get to it. Beginning intro starts like this. He's saying tamal tamal, calor en mis manos. Okay, so the heat in my hands. All right, and that's the heat that's coming into your ears. So just a quick translation there. But yeah, I probably shouldn't translate the whole track because like that'd be silly. Sabor de mi barrio. Okay, the taste of my hood. Yo, I know you guys hate when I do that, and I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna make it a thing, but I want to go back and break some things down before I get you guys that drop. So just stick to. I promise you'll hear that drop. It's coming. But let's go back. So really awesome intro. I kind of just like that it hits you with that main melody. It took me forever to find like a good sax. Oh my god, I'm not gonna move it around. I'm not even gonna try to find it, but yeah. It just sounds so clean, and that melody is yeah. Honestly, for a second I was looking around. I was like, wait, where's my sidechain? 'Cause I know I added a funky sidechain, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. So beautiful little horn melody right there. Then we got this bad boy right here. kind of doing that little reggae on the offbeat. Yeah. Sorry. Get it together. I just love some sound, some drums, some island drums with a little bit of some reverb, kind of just like, kind of trips me out a little bit. So, okay, that's basically all the elements right there for the intro. Let's move forward. Bring in this little house sound right here. All following that main melody. So you hear everything's changing there, right? The drums are starting to pick up. Over here we have like a build up. But let me show you, this one bass line is like just very like old school. It just reminds me of like Duranguense. If you know, you know. I don't even know, that might be completely wrong. And yo, go ahead and hit that comment. Let me know that I'm like so far off from that. But yeah, that bass line to me just hits. And then right here we switch it up. All right. So I got to be honest, I didn't drop the blast off for you guys right there yet, because I kind of want you guys to feel like element by element. So still not pulling in the sidechain, haven't really spoken about it, but that's what it looks like. It's got a real feeling to it, and it's something that you got to be trained to listen to. And if you're not looking for it, you're not gonna notice it. But you can hear that, like it's there, and it just brings so much character. So again, we got our trumpet here. Oh, let me do this and this bad boy. Pretty sure this is Serum. Yeah. Magic Pipe. Interesting. So if you guys are interested. Okay. Soulja Boy, crank that. Let's get back into this thing right here. Okay, yeah, that's it's dirty. The bass line definitely brings so much bass, and I believe it's Serum 2 rocking literally. You guys already know what this setup looks like. Holla at your boy. There's nothing here but sub. Like my hands are vibrating because the sub sits on my table. Yeah, highly recommend. Someone's out there's gonna be like audio technician be like, yeah, we definitely don't recommend that. This is gonna distort, blah blah blah. Okay. So yeah, that's what you guys, what you hear is what you see. We got the saw. Let's go with this thing right here. Let's break it down. And I was like, why did it skip there? But I looked down here and I did loop it right there. That's pretty cool. I forget that I do these things. And all of it follows this melody. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that you could see it line up better. It kind of lines up there. You might be able to notice that, but let me play them together. Oh, dirty. Let me add the bass. It just gets fatter. Headphones required. Yeah, so I had a buddy actually record a horn for me, and nasty.
En la brisa de California encuentro el corazón. Tu masa me recuerda
¿De dónde vengo yo?
esa salsa y
Familia. Always gonna return to you. It's just so like like who would have thunk it that a song about Tamale would slap this hard? Like, I'm trying, blast off, bring the bass, all these different tries, and then Tamal is the one that's like, yo, probably the heaviest. I don't know. I really like this one. Yeah, so like, did I break down a lot for you guys? Let me know if there was something that you wanted to see more of. This is kind of the ending right here. Oh yeah, let me break down this little section here, because when we go from those, like, those drums, that bass to this bass, I I think it's awesome. So let me remove the voice. You can kind of focus on that bass line. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. So I don't know. You guys felt that transition? It's sick. And all I did was switch up from that bass line to that bass line, and it just sounds so sick. Oh yeah, I guess I did switch up a little bit of the drums, but not that much. They pretty basic until like around this section here. You can kind of feel that rise. All right, so yeah, that's basically most of the track right there. I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. It is Christmas Eve. You should be spending it with some family. That being said, tomorrow is Christmas Day. I got a really, really special song for you guys. I hope you guys stick to tomorrow. I don't want to give it away. Actually, I can even load it up for tomorrow. Kind of show you what it's gonna look like. All right. So this is tomorrow's project. A lot's gonna happen tomorrow with this one, and I'm gonna be probably cleaning the song up, and this is getting posted tomorrow. It's gonna be a long video. I hope you guys like it. See you guys tomorrow.